than 10,000 dead people confirmed in Michigan to have voted. That is outrageous. And we're not talking about allegations. We're talking about it's been confirmed that many, more than 10,000 dead people.
And, you know, we are following all of those allegations. But I want to talk about another race. Republicans need to win Georgia.
It's sworn. This is sworn evidence. You don't have to believe it, but it is sworn evidence and not just simply allegations.
Wow. Welcome back, everybody. That was our friend, Texas Congressman Louis Gohmert, being interrupted on Fox early this morning. We want to welcome in the congressman who sits on the Judiciary Committee. Congressman, it's great to see you as always, and we promise we're not going to cut you off. I wanted to give you time to expand on the evidence that you know of that is sworn testimony, and also get your reaction on what you think about certain press outlets trying to censor that evidence.
Well, taking the last question first, the high-tech fascists that have a monopoly on what gets through have been censoring. You know, we were hearing, and it was brought up earlier today in the news in that interview I was doing, that, gee, the information about the big marches this weekend in Washington on behalf of President Trump are being censored, and because they're saying that the election was stolen or is attempted to be stolen. And you know, Chris, do you remember how many times Hillary Clinton was censored by the high-tech fascists for saying that the 2016 election is stolen, was stolen? She is still saying that without being censored. So this isn't just an even-handed censorship. This is Orwellian, and in fact, we will hear things from the high-tech folks and then later hear, you didn't hear that because that never even happened. It's just amazing what an Orwellian time we're living in. But as far as yeah, you know, I've heard so many people in the lamestream, or what has become the alt-left media, they say that, gee, this is unfounded allegations. All they have to do is take a look and listen. There are affidavits swearing to these kind of things between the RNC and the president's legal teams and other teams that are filing suits. They've got thousands of affidavits regarding improprieties in this election. This is not unfounded. And as I'd said earlier in what you played, you don't have to believe the evidence, but there is evidence, and it's sworn evidence, and it beats the heck out of what the unfounded high-tech censors are saying about what happened. There was fraud in this election of all different kinds. And, you know, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about Seidel. They talk about Dominion. And, of course, there is an affidavit that Rudy Giuliani has from someone with Dominion that says, you know, they brought in 100,000 votes in Michigan to try to counter the illegitimate lead that President Trump had there. This is fraud. But Seidel, S-C-Y-T-L, that was a company that was servicing all this, and all the media that was reporting real-time results, supposedly. Those were apparently coming through Seidel. They have their main headquarters, used to be in Barcelona, Spain. Aren't we glad we use foreigners to handle things for us? But headquarters is in the home of Merkel, who told Trump the day after the election he needed to just give up. But Seidel, that's a place where all of this information was cycling through. Not supposed to, but it was. And actually, there was a German that, as I was told, there was a tweet in German from Germany that the U.S. Army had gone in and seized the Seidel server. They're going through bankruptcy right now. So there's all kinds of games being played. And I had suggested that the president might get information from Seidel, and the next day before, and I sent him specifics that he needed to get that would show a lot of fraud. And the next day before that information could be gotten, somebody ordered the U.S. Army, according to the tweet, to go in and seize the server. There are people involved inside the government that have been trying to take this president down, State Department, Intel community, and FBI. And also, by the way, Sidney Powell and I both sent messages to the president yesterday that Christopher Wray needs to go. He took instructions.
Amen to that.
To clean up.
Congressman, I don't mean to give you, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm plumb out of time. I got to scoot. Congressman Louis Gohmert, it is always a pleasure to hear from you, man. And there's, as you just laid out to everybody, there's a lot to talk about here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.